Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is a video on everything that I'm grateful for that happened in 2025, everything that I'm proud of for doing in 2025, because 2025 was a huge year for me. Like, genuinely, it felt like the longest, shortest, quickest, slowest year ever. It was insane, but I thought, oh my god, I did so much, and I want to speak about what I did because, first off, I'm so proud of everything I accomplished. So I've made a list and we're going to go through everything I did in 2025. Starting off strong, I completed the hardest work I've ever had to do, which is an FMP. This was for my bachelor's degree. A little bit of foreshadowing there of what came next, but this was for my bachelor's degree, which I graduated with a 2-1, which is also something I'm so proud of. But the FMP was an absolute mammoth. She was a beast. It was the hardest work I've ever had to do in my life, and I did it, and I did it well. I graduated with a 2-1 overall, and then so I did a Bachelor's of the Arts, and then I went a bit rogue and thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to apply for a Master's in Science. So I applied. Not only did I apply for a Master's in Science, I got accepted into that said Master's of Science, and then went on to get 3 firsts in my first term, doing something I've never done before, and something I was so nervous to start, and something where I felt so out of place, and like I wasn't meant to be there. It just clicked for me. I got it right away, and I've really been enjoying my time. I'm currently quite stressed because I'm waiting for my results back for the second term I did, but whatever. I'm really proud of myself for even getting on that course. I went on my first holiday with just me and my boyfriend. I've been on holidays before. Me and my boyfriend have been on holidays before, but we've been with his family. Never have we travelled alone, and everyone will try and fearmonger you and be like, oh my god, traveling with your partner's the most stressful thing ever, it's horrible, I hate it. It's the easiest thing ever. It was a breath of fresh air. It's the nicest travel experience I've ever had. I think we got so lucky with the airports. We went to Venice. Oh my god, it was just like the most beautiful place I've ever been in my life. I literally cried when I saw it. I just felt so grateful and so lucky that I could even afford to go to a place, because I only got my passport a year ago. So the fact that I've travelled to Venice, what the fuck, like what the actual fuck, it's crazy. Anyway, I got to go to Fuerteventura. That was with my boyfriend's family, so yeah, I feel happy and I feel proud that I got to go on 2 foreign holidays this year, because I'd never left the country up until the age of 22. I'm 23 now, and in that time I got to go to Poland, I got to go to Venice, I got to go to Fuerteventura, and I got to go to Portugal. What? Like, pinch me. I can't even believe it. When in Fuerteventura, I also got to swim with fishes. Now, did I feel like I was going to die when swimming with the fishes? Yes, absolutely. The water was fucking freezing cold, and that's not something I was expecting. So I did go into, like, maybe baby shock, but I got to swim with fishes, and it was just, it was just so cool. Found out I love being on boats. Love being on a boat. Don't even get me started on boats. I got a new car. I got a Fiat 500 with red leather seats. She's beautiful. Now, this is something I've put in more for gratitude, because my parents did buy this car for me. Let me not pretend that that's not a thing that didn't happen. They bought the car for me. It was a graduation present, which obviously, what the fuck, so lucky, but I love that car more than anything. Next one's a little bit of a rogue one. It's a little bit weird because, like, what do you mean this is on your achievements for 2025? But I rearranged my room. My boyfriend basically lives with me now, and I had my room set up before so that the bed was against a wall, and like we'd have to climb over each other to get out to go to the toilet in the middle of the night, whatever, this, that and the other, and it was just tricky. I also, another one further down which might make sense to add now is I also moved home this year. I've lived in Manchester from 20 to 23. I lived in Manchester. This year I moved home because I'm no longer an undergrad and you get a different loan. So I really had to like adapt my living space, and rearranging my room felt good because that room had the same layout for like 5 years and it just wasn't working anymore. It was tricky. It just wasn't working. So I rearranged my room, and I also got new furniture for my room. We added some drawers. We got a new wardrobe. We organised the bookcase. I got a new chair. I got floating cube shelf things. Yeah, I got a shoe rack. Like, I just really reorganised the whole thing, which, it felt good, it felt nice, it felt like a good new start. And I was proud of myself for doing that because it took ages, and my boyfriend did help. So I was so proud of him for sticking it out, because We did it in summer. We were both absolutely sweating our tits off. It was an awful time, quite frankly, but it was so worth it. So I'm glad I did that. Obviously, I mentioned I moved out of Manchester. I miss Manchester with my whole heart. I hope to move back there or to London in the next few years. But I am proud of myself for picking up and going, because I think you need to know when it's time to call it quits. And I was trying to look for ways to stay in Manchester and how to afford that, but it just wasn't possible for me personally. And I have a really good family and I'm really lucky and I get along with my parents really well, so I did decide to move home, which I've really enjoyed living at home. But it wasn't like an easy thing. Like, I have a lot of, like, we had to find space for a lot of things. Like, I lived on my own for 3 years. It's a big adjustment. Another thing I'm proud of and grateful for this year is I went to so many more concerts than I thought I would have done. Something really horrible happened to me not that long ago, where it kind of made me scared to go outside. Basically, a man tried to stop me. It was a whole thing. It was really crazy, but it made me very scared to, like, leave my house and do things. It made it hard to do my job because I was a bartender. Like, it really did affect me quite a lot. But I'm really proud of myself because this year I pushed through and I went to so many concerts. I went to Tyler the Creator, which was my favourite, okay, like, it was really good. I went to Tyler the Creator, Sam Fender, Fontaine's, Role Model and The Dare, and I also booked to go to Doja Cat and a festival for this year. So I'm really proud of myself for getting a grip, getting over that, and still going outside and having fun while I'm young and sexy. Because if not now, when? You know what I mean? I lost 35 kilos and counting. I know I'm not, like, a small bitch still. Like, I'm still a bigger girl, and that's fine. That's fine. But I've lost 35 kilos. That's insane. You know what did it? I was watching boxing and they had the heavyweight division on, and I was like, oh my god, I weigh the same as a heavyweight boxer. What? And then I just locked in. Over Christmas I've gained a little bit back, but not anything crazy, so it's okay, we can still work with it. But yeah, 35 kilos, that's a lot of weight to lose, so I'm very proud of that. I took my mum out for Mother's Day. We went for a little Mother's Day brunch and it was delicious, and I'm grateful, I'm proud and I'm grateful of that. Something sad that happened this year, but I'm grateful that I had the courage to let go, is I took out my eyebrow bar. You can still see the tiny bit of scar in there. I love that eyebrow bar. That eyebrow bar was part of my personality. I'll probably get it back at some point, but it was hard to let go. It was. I fell in love with makeup again. I don't know what happened this year. I don't know why it was this year, but I just fell in love with makeup again, and I've had so much fun doing makeup looks and just, yeah, playing around with makeup. It's fun, it's girly, it's cute. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and it's something I'm really grateful for. It's expensive, but I'm grateful. I became a cleaner and more organised person. This has been a New Year's resolution from me since I became sentient. I was like, I need to be more clean, I need to be more organised. I can't keep living in mess. It's dreadful, like, I'm getting stressed. And this year I really locked the fuck in, and even though, like, this doesn't look the cleanest, it's all organised. Like, it is, like, this is jackets and bags, this is just little memories, jewellery, flowers off my beautiful boyfriend, and then desks always look messy, but they've got organised in them. But the rest of my room, nice, clean, organised, and it is refreshing to finally be able to, like, I'm a clean, organised person. Like, I'm on top of it with that, because for so long I wasn't. So I'm really proud about that, because honestly guys, it does make such a difference. It's insane. I tried new foods and I tried new drinks, and I found out I like steak. I like steak and I like mac and cheese. Why Lord did I deny myself of that for 23 years? It doesn't even make sense. I love steak, I love mac and cheese, what else do I love that I discovered I liked this year? I can't even remember. Like, I just wouldn't class myself as a fussy eater anymore, I think is the bottom line of it. I used to be kind of a fussy eater, which, how did you get fat if you're a fussy eater? I don't know. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm not a fussy eater anymore, guys. And I'm really happy about it, because I don't have to worry about if I'm going to like a food or not, because I'm just going to try it anyway. I gave up alcohol at one point this year entirely. I gave up alcohol completely. And I think that was a really good thing for me. It mainly started for dieting, And just also, I was just a bit of a crazy girl, and I needed to wind my neck, and I needed to have a bit of a reality check. And now, since cutting alcohol out, I barely drink anymore. Don't get me wrong. If there's an espresso martini, I'm going to drink it. And on things like if I go out for food or if it's a birthday, I might have one or two, but I'm no longer craving alcohol. I no longer think, oh my god, I can't wait for the weekend to drink. I can't wait for it to be sunny so I can drink. Like, every good thing I always associated with, oh my god, I can't wait to do that because then I get to drink. Weird. So I'm grateful I snapped out of that mindset, and I realised that I don't need alcohol to be fun or have fun. And in fact, I don't even really like to drink anymore at all. I think it was just giving me some sort of confidence. I literally, guys, I don't even know why it had me in such a chokehold, but it doesn't anymore. And I'm happy about that. I'm glad I can enjoy a cocktail on the beach on holiday and not get blackout drunk on the beach on holiday. It's fun. I went to Knowsley Safari Park and I discovered I fucking love vultures. I love vultures. Vultures are one of my favourite birds, parrots and vultures. And I just feel so passionately about a vulture, guys. They're really misunderstood. If you can look into it, look into it. One of my goals for the new year is to donate to the vultures. I love them so much. And I think everybody should. First off, right, they help clean up. And poachers are killing them, and people and animals are getting more diseases because there's no vultures to clean up the diseases. You know what I mean? Like, we need the vultures, and everyone, like, I don't know why they got, guys, I feel so passionately about this. I just don't know why they got turned into these villains when they're not. They've never even killed anything. They eat dead things. The girl at Knowsley Safari Park said that vultures are just like the bin men of the animal kingdom, and they are. Let them do their job. Stop killing them. Poachers are evil. Death to all poachers. Anyway, yeah, I've just discovered I love vultures so much. I think I'm gonna get a tattoo of one. Guys, I love them. I'm hoping to see them soon. It's a train. The next thing I'm grateful for in 2025 is I perfected the lash lift. I've not got it now because I had to stop because I only do it for special occasions, because I have fine eyelashes and it just doesn't make sense to be doing it all the time. But my god, it looks professional. I really perfected that shit. It was brilliant. Really proud of that. I walked a llama. That was a really off the whim one. Wasn't planning to walk a llama. I just got presented with the opportunity to walk a llama, and who's going to say no to that? Was I terrified at first? Yes. I ended up loving the llamas, so that was nice. I watched the cancelled podcast live. Obviously that's not a thing anymore. They ended the cancelled podcast like mid last year, or October of last year. Really sad to see it go, but loved it. It sounds really, really cringe, but that cancelled podcast got me through my entire undergrad. When I moved out, cancelled started. So I was there with cancelled, going through my life, and then when it ended, I'd graduated with a 2-1. I got accepted into my masters. My life fell into plan, and everything was really calm. And for some reason that felt really significant to me, because when I first started watching cancelled, everything was up in the air, everything was crazy, my life was crazy, everything was going on, I was always out, I was a crazy party girl, nothing was set in stone, a crazy girl, as was the girls on the cancelled podcast. This is sounding so parasocial, but let me have it. And then when I ended, they were in the right place, I was in the right place, and I'm just grateful I got to see it live. I started posting on YouTube. Have I been consistent? No. Am I about to be? Yes. I absolutely am about to be, because I just enjoy it so much. I've always watched YouTube from being a kid. Never really watched TV. Don't really watch TV now. I watch The Traitors and The Bake Off. And I'm a celeb. That's about it. Love Bake Off. Bake Off's my favourite show. But yeah, I feel so passionately about it. I grew up on YouTube, and I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel. I just thought I need to stop being fucking embarrassed of things I like. I get one life. Like, if I think YouTube's fun, guess what, girl, it's free, post on there. You know what I mean? Like, stop being a pussy. Anyway, I glass blew. You might be thinking to yourself, what does that mean? It means exactly what I said. I blew glass. I made a bauble out of glass. Again, that is not something that was planned. It's something I really enjoyed, something I'm actually kind of good at, which was a surprise, and something I would do again. it was really fun, just really, really bizarre. I did that with my boyfriend. I'll insert a photo of what a glass blew. Crazy time. I had a bring a board, well no I didn't have, I attended a bring a board night with my uni girls. I miss my uni girls with my heart, mind, body and soul. I think about these girls every single day. We speak pretty much every single day. I miss them, and one thing I'm grateful that we got to do in 2025 is spend so much time together and have that night, because that night was really special to me, because it was just so good, and I miss them so incredibly much. Like I can't express, I yearn for them. I wish we all got to live together. I wish we all got to live 5 minutes from each other again. I miss them so much, and everyone lives so far away now. It breaks my heart. And the last thing that I'm quite proud of that I did in 2025 is I made my own deck of cards, which was also for uni, but I did it and it was fun and it's cute. I'm sure there's many other things, to be honest, that I'm like, oh my god, that was incredible, I'm so proud of myself, I did that and this was amazing and this was a great experience, but those were definitely my top moments of 2025. I don't know, I feel like I really stood on business. I was really happy, and I really practiced gratitude in 2025, which is something I want to bring into literally every single year going forward, because it's changed my life. Like, not to sound cringe, but being proud of myself, not being embarrassed to be myself, and practicing gratitude really just changed my outlook on life. Like, I'm so much happier now than I have been. I don't know if it's because of my living situation. I don't know what it is, but thank God it happened. But yeah, more things to come this year. I'm really excited for this year. I'm feeling very just excited in general. I think a lot of good stuff's gonna happen. I'm gonna graduate again, which, what the fuck, like, that's crazy. As a girl who, my mum and dad have memories and have been telling me that when I was in year 4, I was telling them, like, I don't want to go to university, it's not for me, like, I'm not going. Not only will I go, I want to stay. Like, if they offer me a PhD, I'm taking it, probably. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you want. Even comment things you're grateful for and that you're proud of yourself for doing in 2025. It can literally be anything, because I'm proud of everyone for doing their best. And just what a good year. There obviously was some bad, but let's not even bring light to the bad, because we had more good times than bad. And yeah, I just fucking love it. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. That's the end of the video. I'll be here next week with more videos. You can't get rid of me, so please subscribe, stick around. I love you.